for the bestie. I can be your friend, do you wanna do that? Talk about me to your friends, I'm like, well, yo, do that. Be the best you ever had, you already know that. I'ma treat you like a queen and looking like, who that? That's just my bestie. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't need that extra stress, that's just my bestie. Then the day she just like, check please. Whoa. She be out here with the gang and we chillin'. I might catch her eye, we started laughing cause we trippin', yeah. She get a text, she said I'm sorry, gotta go. I ain't trippin' cause I already know. She said we better off as best friends. Ooh, what's a best friend? Can you let me know what it mean to be a best friend? That mean on the next.
I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day. Already know what's happening, I don't gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic. Journey over accolades, divvy up the accolades and tell them boys to have a day. Give and take, and I love to give. Give and take, and I love to see the bros hitting milestones. Gon' get your shine on, brighter than an iPhone screen. Anybody tryna take a piece of pie home, try a song, shape a stick or drop them like a pine cone. Conversations about the goals and the gold that I'm sitting on. All I hear is low ballin' digits if I listen to them. No need to counter if it's disrespect. Swam with sharks on how to bite my way out fishing nets. Yeah, I see the light at the end. All the juice got me swinging for the fans. Always look the light through a different lens. Sevens every time I put that lever. I love when the good news coming in on a day-to-day. Already know what's happening, I don't gotta shake the hay. Big moves, big stepper in the right direction. The trip continues, every W's a psychedelic.
As a young man growing up, I was told that one of the ways if you want to be blessed, that if you do right by God, He'll do right by you. But now that I have gotten older and I have been through my trials and my tribulations, I come to realize that God always been good to me. He always have done right by me, even when I didn't do right by Him. So for the rest of my life, I got to do right. And I'm going to start today by giving back to His people.
Can you hear me?
Me.
I can hear you
hear
now.
me? Okay, I
Yeah,
must have
now.
had it. Yeah. Is it pretty loud or is it good?
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Let me throw this back on, man. I was just gonna let it roll, man, and give it a little time to set up. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
man, I tell you what, man, shoots. Hey, trying to rush, man. You know, getting off from work. Hey, trying to run
Same to
and do
me.
this, and I had one topic that I was actually, you know what I mean, that we were going to discuss today, but last minute changing. I don't know how this going to. We're gonna have to wing this one, bro. Anyway, Hilda said we got to wing it.
Did what it did, my brother.
Yeah, we're gonna do what it do, man. I'm gonna let this play a little bit. I guess after this right here, man, we get into it.
All right, go for it. Let's get set up.
All right.
I'm trying to set up my other phone, man.
Oh yeah. Shotty bad. You a bad boy, nigga. Man, she told you that you not that nigga. Shotty had it right, she might say tonight. Don't ask me, you better ask your nigga. She might put it down like the top bag. She might do it all, I can't stop that. Yeah. She gon' put in. Whip it, top wrist. Diamonds on me, Fiji. I'm hucking like BB. Think her name was Kiki. I nicknamed her Riri, yeah. Riri. I just hit a 3-piece. Little bitch think she sneaky. We don't keep it PG. You pay, she get freaky, yeah. Work. Nigga mad cause I took his bitch and I ran with it. I was in cause I know you side and a stand with it. Niggas think that fire looking cool till they playing with it. Pull up on this block with that drum like a band hit it. Every girl you wifing, boy, you know that I been hit it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance, man, to send the alerts out.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know what it's gonna look like today.
Hey,
You gotta get a
they
chance to
know
send
you.
it.
If they know you come on, hey, it'll be all right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, how your day been though, man?
Man, it was all right, bro. It was crazy, you know.
Yeah. Tell you what, mine was, man, seemed like rushing all day, bro.
Mhm.
Like, man. But you know, I'm not complaining. You know, hey, ain't the most high, bro. You know what I mean? So
Right,
I'm able,
right.
you know what I mean, to have a job that, you know, to be able to go to. So,
Yeah.
you know, so
I feel you.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we started out. I didn't go live. It was late. Probably was maybe about 5 minutes, I think. But shoot, man, trying to rush, man. Grab stuff, do this, do that. What?
Yeah, I was messing with my old phone. I'm trying to see if I can get my old phone charged up and see if I can link them both together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you linking it together. You finna get it. You sure finna
I
get
don't
it
know
up.
I don't know if it's gonna work though.
Yeah, it should
It's
work.
a different, it's a different brand network. They probably cut it off because I didn't pay them.
Hey, don't feel bad about that. Yeah, the first time, look, we don't have stuff cut off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, hey, like I said, welcome to the. How can we say? Welcome to the black side of time. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Welcome to the
Right.
black side of time, man. Yeah, man. Man, yeah, I kind of hate that I didn't get a chance to send all the alerts out, man. Let everybody know we was, just reminding, our family, man, that we was coming on, and but hey, still, you know what I mean. We're gonna do what it do. It don't make a difference. Don't number two or three people. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
That's right.
we still gonna get it in and do what we gotta do, man. So
Yeah, like we always do.
hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. I was actually, man, trying to, like I said, trying to going into this whole topic, this whole subject, brother, is we're just friends. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know about you,
Right.
but I don't know if you ever heard, in your past dating experience, right?
Hmm.
When you know what I mean, you're talking to a girl, whatever, and somebody will call her phone. She'll be like, it'll be a dude, but she'll say it's just a friend.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, excuse me, friends. You know what I mean? And at the time, you know what I mean, I was young, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't like I was out there in the streets. So I wasn't looking at love like I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I wanna how can I put it? I wanna have that experience. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It was more so of what the older people used to say was sowing your wild oats, you know.
Right.
So that what it was pretty much, for me growing up, like I said, as a young man, and my uncles and plus my homeboys that I grew up around, man, that was like one of the things, man, just chase the women. That what it was all about, man. Hey,
Yeah.
I mean, that was almost life itself. So I mean, if you just think about it, just imagine if there was no jobs to go to. All the structure that men built today, the cities that men built, the buildings that men built, the cars that men, you know what I'm saying, that they made and built,
Hmm.
right? If none of that existed, you know, then it would be we would be in our natural, if I could say, habitat. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Because we'll look at what as we getting older to do what to have property, to have a family, you know what I'm saying, and a wife. You know what I'm saying? Have as many children, you know what I mean, that our wives can have, many as
Yeah.
we can put out, you know. So it really wouldn't, really be a something that was, that's unusual like it is now. More so now, man. Almost when you come out the womb, it almost like go to college. You really don't even thinking about, trying to have a family, start a family, you know, get you a good job, buy your, get you some property, a home, and just start building from there. We rarely have that,
Yeah.
in
That's true.
today's society. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so what like I said, man, the topic, we're just friends. I think that's something that um a lot of the brothers out there here, it's like when do we draw the line? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a girlfriend or you married and got a wife. Where do
Right.
we draw
Right.
the line at? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it okay? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Ron, let me ask you, man, do you find it okay for your wife to conversate on the phone with another man?
No, that ain't cool. 'Cause it can lead to, it can lead to something else. Even vice versa. Working with a lot of you married, working with a lot of single women, and you
Yeah,
talking to
exactly.
the women all the time, man. It could lead to somewhere else, bro.
Exactly. 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 You know what I mean? I feel the same way that you feel about that. And you know what? I think that comes from experience. You know what I'm saying? When we get older, because I'm trying to go back and remember when I was younger. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? Like I said before earlier, when we
Hmm.
started out, when I was younger, I really didn't care
Right.
about love. You know what I mean? I really didn't. Honestly, man, I didn't care what she did because I was out there doing my own thing anyway. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really like paying attention. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really, paying close attention to try to figure out, you know what I mean, if the guy that she calling a friend is somebody that she messing with. I didn't care
Yeah.
about all that. You know what I mean? So it was just, so just one of them things. I just moved to the next one. But I wasn't a
Yeah.
player like that. Now, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But because a lot of times men, we don't we don't have sex with every woman you might see us out on a date with. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's something that I don't know actually where that come from. Uh, but just because you see a brother on a date with a different female, don't mean he actually having sex with her.
Right.
He could just be, you know what I'm saying? He could just want to go out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? And just have somebody, there that he can spend his time with. You know, but
Hmm.
I know that now, true to be truthful now, a lot of the times if you do see brothers with women, especially you see them take out that same woman 2 or 3 times, man, the chances are, yeah, he don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't got to that point with her where he don't,
Yeah.
lay her down on the satin sheets, if I can say, you know. But yeah, man, I'm like you. Um, where do we draw the line, when it comes to our wives or our girlfriends having male friends? You know what I'm saying? Because my whole deal is, man, that in our nature, we
Uh-huh.
are, you know what I'm saying? We attracted to the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
attracted to them. So, I mean, me personally, not that I would do anything, if I talk to another woman on the phone, or, you know what I'm saying? If I message another, we communicate through messages and stuff like that. But the whole deal with me, see, is that I don't try to do anything that's gonna jeopardize uh my
Marriage.
conscience. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Yeah, of course, you know what I'm saying, my marriage, but I guess the main thing for me is and I'm pretty sure for you also, that is God first. You know what I'm saying? God first, then my marriage. So, like I said, man, like I don't when I think about if I see a nice lady, and of course we look at them, but not saying that we lusting at her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not lusting at her. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But you know, I know that if I see a woman and she's attractive, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just natural for something, you know what I'm saying, that I do and men do, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess I was actually gonna say something else. You know what I mean? I was actually gonna say something else, man. But look, when you on YouTube, man, you got to be
Yeah,
careful,
yeah, keep
man,
it.
what you put
Yeah,
out there,
boy.
man. So that's why I was fumbling with my words in case y'all like, hold up, man, what the hell Tony talking about? Hey, I gotta make sure, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure, whatever you say on this platform, on live, when you live streaming, man, you gotta make sure you know what I'm saying. You ain't gonna get yourself messed up.
What you
But
talking about?
you know what I mean. So, but the whole deal is that I know that every man. Well, I can put it this way because we understand the times of today now. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
got a lot of men that don't want women. You know what I'm saying? So, which look, y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all grown. Hey, I'm not a judge. I just know for me. You know what I mean? So, hey, nah, they can have that. But like I said, just having that natural attraction for a woman, man, I
Uh-huh.
just don't see myself, putting myself in a position like that. You know what I mean? Like I said, if I talk on the phone, like say for instance, if I'm doing videography, I'm trying to book to do a video or something like that, and I'm talking to a lady,
Hmm.
it's gonna be strictly business. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And then it's not gonna be no after hours where it's late. It's gonna be where, you know what I'm saying, everything, it shouldn't be no
Hmm.
question asked, you know what I'm saying, from my spouse, from my wife, right? you know.
Right.
So I got to make sure, I walk and carry myself in the right way. I got to lead by an example. You
Right.
know what I
That's true.
mean?
That's
Uh,
true.
so I mean, shoes, man, they even go to the way I dress. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Hey,
dress. What you got to say
yeah.
about that?
I mean, hey, some people, they try not to get old. They try to dress young. Just be
Yeah,
yourself, man. And just, according to you, because you see these older women, man, they got a decent body, but they still trying to be young, man, and
yeah,
get these guys'
exactly.
attention. You know, but yeah, like you said, should a married woman have dinner along with a single man? No, I don't think so.
No, man, because it ain't gonna. Number one, we already know because we hear about it, and I'm gonna be.
Hmm.
It's like this. I'm gonna share this for my past. I
Hmm.
know that, like I said, before I got married, period, you
Hmm.
know, warehouses, you know what I'm saying? I can admit that I did, when I was younger, you cheated. I cheated.
Of
You know what
course,
I'm saying? Because I called myself a player. So I was out there, you know.
uh,
And then also my homeboy, like I said, a lot of my
but the
homeboys,
thing about it,
man,
you wasn't married, so is it
yeah,
cheating?
yeah. Well, you know what? I
Being
will,
young, is it cheating? Can you say it's cheating if you're not married and you just young and just having friends and whatever? Can you
but you
call
know,
that cheating?
yeah, but you know what though? Some of the women that, well, I guess young ladies at the time that I was dating, I
Hmm.
supposed to have been in a committed relationship. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So if I told her that I was gonna be committed to her, then
Hmm.
I'm out there talking to another young lady, then yeah. I cheated, I broke our, if I could say, our contract that we had. Even though we wasn't married, but my
Right.
commitment, I broke it. You know what I'm saying? And but hell, man, yeah, a lot of them doing the same thing. I know one time, man, I thought I was getting over and I was cheating. Thought I had it going
Right.
on. Man, come to find out they were cheating. So I'm like, man, look at this mess here. But like I said, that was back probably my early coming out of, well, in high school. You know what I mean? In high school and probably coming out, just going through uh my little hell of phase, if I can say. It
uh,
was a hell of a phase, man. Living that wild life, um, just out there wilding, man. You know, being controlled by the music,
yeah.
by the TV shows, trying to live that character out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. We all try to live that character out, but
Yeah, trying to live that character out,
as
man.
young men and young women, we done it.
Yeah, we done been there, done that. Hey,
Even
man, we
some of us
appreciate you
old,
guys
even
being
some of
here
us
tonight.
old.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I've just let them know we appreciate them coming in.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know you you guys we are actually having a conversation. So you guys can if you want to come on
Join
live,
in.
yeah, join on in. I read your chats or whatever. You throw me a chat. If you got any questions or anything, just hit me up with a chat. And hey,
They
we're
might,
gonna
they
try to
might,
answer this thing.
they might
But
have
of
some
course,
information that we don't know.
oh yeah, I'm pretty sure, man. We all, them did things, been through things, and did a lot of stuff in our life. Like I said, just I say it all the time. I live life through the eyes of my friends. Through family and plus my own experience. You
Right.
know, uh, I put a post up just talking about trauma. you know, how us as men we handle trauma different from women. You know, because like I said, after a heartbreak for me, you know, yeah, it hurt, but
Right.
hey, I moved on. You know what I'm saying? I moved on. You know, usually guys are like if a woman cheat on us, we gonna hurt for a little while because she was like our main girl. You know what I mean? She was
Yeah,
our
that's
main
true.
one. So you know what I'm saying? It don't matter. I'm gonna tell you something. A man can have 100 women, but he always gonna have his main one. That's the one that he trying to keep everything quiet. He don't want nobody to know about her. You know, and he don't want her to know what he out there doing. You know, but when he ready to sell her down and stop doing whatever he doing, he gonna choose her. You know, it was just something about her. She was nothing like the other women. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna
Right.
try my best, family. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to stay on topic tonight. You know how hard that is for me to do. You know,
Right, right.
because I mean, man, all this stuff like falls line in line. You know what I mean? So, but man, I actually, and the reason why I feel like that, no, men and women can't be friends. I mean, for friends talking every day, hanging out. I mean, even with a coworker. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out like I work around other women that work with me, but I'm not going to go to lunch with them. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Now, some people may say, well, what did they say? Insecure? No, it's not insecure. Uh, what it is when you like weak. I'm not weak when it comes to that. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna put myself in a situation that I might have to question my actions. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do that. Just like that scripture said, like, how can a man hold hot coal in his bosom and not get burned? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
not gonna put myself in a position where I know I may fall at. See, because there's enough things that happen every day. Trust me. It's stuff that's
Mhm.
gonna happen every day you had nothing to do with that's gonna come your way. Trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna come anyway,
All day.
but you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna add on to that. But no, man, I disagree. I think maybe I'm taking it maybe a little overboard, but I think men should work together. If you're gonna be in a warehouse working, they should have a building on the other side of town where only men working there. And if they got another warehouse on another side of town where only women working there, bro. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
crazy because most of the warehouses full of women.
Yeah, they are. You know what I'm
You
saying? They
know,
full of
so
women.
then
So
they
yeah,
if they got bodies, your eyes going drip and look and everything, man. Then they went around with these spandex on and they got a nice body on. You gonna look, it don't make no difference. They ugly or cute, you know. You
yeah,
gonna look.
exactly. And that would get me. My thing is, if you got a boyfriend or you got
Uh,
a husband, why are you revealing your body? I don't know if some dudes are cool with that or not. I don't know if y'all brothers online. I don't know if y'all cool with it. You know what I mean? With your significant other wearing these tight, revealing clothes, man. That's something that you know what I'm saying. I hate.
but you
You know
think
what I mean?
as soon as they go out with that woman, she got on the revealing clothes, and another brother said, "Dang, you got a nice body." Then they get mad, then there go the problem conversation. Then they're gonna be like, okay, and they're ready to shoot each other or
Yeah,
something because
exactly.
you know,
Because my thing is,
whatever.
if especially our sisters, man, if you know you got a big butt and big breasts, right?
Mm.
See, and you
Right,
wear that
right.
stuff, man, you're gonna have all kind of guys approaching you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I get the question I mean, if we really think about it, Haran, why are they even
Uh-huh.
are they wearing that to get attention? You know what I
Hey,
mean? You know what I mean?
it's
Is that a sign
it's
that she would
possible.
cheat? I'm having
Uh-huh.
some feedback.
Oh
I got
yeah.
a little feedback. I think you probably coming off of one of your phones.
So me,
Yeah. Yeah, because I got mine
I
turned
only,
off.
I only got one phone on. That's why
Hold
I'm,
on.
you know.
Let me make sure they ain't none of me. Yeah, I got mine off. I'll get some feedback.
and the other phone they're just charging, so it ain't even on.
Yeah. Okay. It stopped now, so we good. We good so far. But yeah.
Right.
Hey, you brothers and sisters out there, man. Can you guys hear us good and clear? Somebody just throw something in the chat for me if you guys can hear us good. But yeah, man. Now, I mean, they wear that stuff, man, that revealing clothes, man. I'm like, why would you wear it? Number one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because men are going to approach you. Men are going to look. So why even
Yeah.
put it
That's
on?
their nature.
So yeah, exactly. So if you got a male friend, if your wife is going out, let's just say going to lunch, and she with a
Hmm.
male friend, I don't care if he married. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they going out just to talk about old times, but she wearing something provocative. You think that brother ain't gonna be looking at her?
So what make you think a married man and a single man is any different?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I
They
mean?
not.
No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, bro, if you get some men, if you put their back against the wall, and I guess I'm pretty much, you like throw it at them, man.
Mm.
Some of these men ain't gonna resist that.
I think a man that's married and a woman that's married is almost like a sign of attraction because they know if she going home to her husband, he going home to his wife, so they can do that one night stand and not even think about it.
You're
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, you asked, man. I'm telling you, bro, you were right about that. And believe it or not, I guess that just how things have changed. You know what I mean? Because now it's crazy. Because I used to wear my wedding band, right? But
Right.
I stopped wearing it, of course, for if I can say my beliefs. You know what I'm saying? My spiritual beliefs. I stopped kind of wearing it, right? But
Mm-hmm.
when I was wearing it, I had
You,
I
you got
had
more
women.
attention.
I got more attention from women when I had it on.
I had a partner was like that. He said, "Right, man, man, I can go out, man. Seem like I pull more women with my wedding band on. They come at me, even when I don't have it on." So he said he just started wearing his around his neck
Yeah,
on a chain,
I'm telling you, man, because I mean it
and then
don't
they
got
wouldn't talk to you because if you don't wear it, they either think you gay or something, or
yeah,
something going on
yeah, exactly. My whole deal is I be like, nah, I just want to keep y'all behind away from
at
me.
bay.
You know what I mean? So I find
Right.
it more confident for myself not to have one on because I'm like, man,
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, of course, you still have those women that want to flirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying. You still have those that want to flirt and think you're single, but I guess the way I carry myself, you know what I'm saying. I really don't have any problem like that. And even if I look, because I have had women where they call themselves trying to seduce me. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And you know what I'm saying? What I mean by that is like just by the way they hold their eyes when they look at you. You know what I'm saying? Or even when a
Uh,
woman walk past you. They have like they certain ways. I don't start watching this stuff. Since I've been like researching this stuff, I started noticing like, okay, you know what I mean? She trying to seduce me. You know what I'm saying? They'll
mhm.
walk off and see you looking. I don't even look. You know what I mean? When they walk past me, I don't turn around and look, man. I keep on going. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
look them in the eye, and then you turn around, or you look them in the eye and keep walking.
man, look, I try not to even look them in the eyes, bro. I look, you know what I'm saying, smile and go on about my business. You know what I mean? And
Hey, that smile might be too much, bro.
yeah, but don't put no big smile out. I probably just do, just smile, man, and probably laugh to myself. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Because hey, I'm not saying I'm a good looking stunner type dude, but you know, it's all about the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean? What
Yeah,
look good
that's
to
it.
you? You know what I'm saying?
May not be good to somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I hear a lot of excuses a lot of women say when you tell them about their clothes. When they wearing these tight fitted clothes or whatever. That's one of the
Hmm.
things they'll say. Oh, don't nobody want me but you. Come on, you a lie.
You ain't got to look. something like that. You ain't got to look at it.
Yeah, look, man, you got
You
dudes out here that have a one night stand. And look, I ain't trying to disrespect this sister, nothing like that, but like Lizzo, man, you got guys out here, man, take her to the motel, man. So
yeah,
I
I
can
mean,
see,
you'd be surprised a lot of men like big women.
yeah, they do. You know, I'm telling you, man, they do. You got a lot of guys like that. Some of them might be ashamed to say it, but they do.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
They do.
more for them, I guess. It's all good for them.
I'm telling you, bro. As a matter of fact, man, because see, we got to understand the reason why. We can't. I, you can't. A man.
Uh,
Let me put it this way. What you think about this, Haran? What if can you be friend with a woman that you're not attracted to? Like, say for instance, you may not like
hmm.
big, heavy set women, right? So what if your friend
uh,
is a heavy set woman?
I
You know, now see,
don't
now
know, man.
hey, but check this out
Uh,
right here, though. See,
uh,
the whole deal with daddy did somebody, man. I don't care what nobody say. Excuse me. I don't care what nobody say. You may not be attracted to her, but she may
right.
be attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? You may not want.
I was in a situation like that one time, man.
Yeah.
It was a
What
girl, a heavy
happened?
set girl. She was a pretty girl, but I just never liked. I just didn't care for big women.
Yeah.
And she liked me. I talked to her and everything as a friend, but she was liking me, and I like, nah, I, I can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
And so I just
But
stopped talking to her completely, bro. Then she just left me alone.
yeah, see, she saw you weren't interested in her. But that's why I say, Haran. Now, men and women, we cannot be friends like we friends with our homeboy. We can't be friends like that. Now I know some brother probably said, Tony, you crazy. Haran, I mean Hazard, you crazy. You know what I mean? But hey, I know y'all brothers probably trying to lay something down. See, so you don't want me to like, tell really the truth about it. But now, man, that's why I say you can't. And even when you dealing with a woman like that, you know what I'm saying? Because women are more emotional. They actually get their feelings and everything involved. You know what I'm saying? You actually, if I can say this, you actually, before you even get physical with a woman, you already really don't have sex with her in her mind. You know what I'm saying? Now for
It's
men,
crazy. Don't mean to cut you off, but
now you
this
good.
girl wanted to buy me stuff. I like, nah, I'm not
See that?
interested in you like that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? So she was already, and check this out. You wasn't even showing no kind of attention like that to her.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
knew she kind of liked me, because she was always waving at me, hollering at me, or, calling me across the street or something. Hey, how you doing, or something like that. But
Hmm.
it just wasn't. That ain't my type of cup of tea.
Yeah. And see, and that's exactly why. Now
I didn't have nothing
imagine
against her, but nothing like that. But
now now Ron, imagine if she was a slim, nice shape, attractive woman.
hmm
Man, you can't be friends with her. You know what I mean? You can't be friends
knowing
with her.
me back then, nah, I probably couldn't.
Yeah. Look, even now, you know what I'm saying? Even right now to
Yeah,
this day, I got to walk, you know what I'm saying, a thin path. You understand what I'm saying? I got to walk a
yeah.
thin path because it don't
And it's
really,
rough now. Just being, it's rough now. Really, if you
yeah,
think about it, it's rough. So you got to walk that thin path because it's rough.
yeah, yeah. See, and that's what I'm saying. See, because man, that's why I say, man, if you get caught slipping, you know what I mean, and try to build a relationship that you want to be just a friendship between you and another woman, man. If you attracted to that woman, bro, nah, it's gonna be a matter of time for you to slip. It's gonna be a
hmm
matter of time. And see, and this what
Yeah,
a lot of women don't understand. Most men are not just trying to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Most men,
no,
let me put it this way,
they trying to
majority,
hit, bro.
they're all
They
right.
just trying to hit.
And guess what, bro? And they will wait.
If
I'm
a
telling you
man tell
now.
you he ain't, if
He
a
will.
man tell you ain't, he lying to himself and lying to you.
Mm-hmm. He lying. But you know what
Definitely.
though? I find this article though, man, that I wanted to try to it's that, I mean, me and you spoke on it earlier, man. Let me see, can I pull this up
Mm,
right quick? But yeah, this what they call oxytocin. And I thought that was interesting, man, when I started reading it, right? Because
mm,
I knew that, you know what I'm saying, when you read the Bible, you know, when you become one flesh when you marry, you know,
uh,
I can actually see the science behind it, you know, where the bonding come in together. You know what I
uh,
mean? When you bond with that person, you know. So I thought this was interesting. I heard it before, but I want to just read this what I got. Well, I got some other stuff I want to read also, but it says scientists have now discovered that our bodies release hormones during sex that bond us together.
mm,
These hormones create strong emotional bonds that are designed to keep husband and wife together in a faithful relationship for life. Now, this is something, man, that is reason why it's so interesting, man, because I'm trying to remember when my first time ever, you know what I'm saying, actually, um, first time having sex. You know what I mean?
mm.
But the thing with it for me, I didn't fall in love with her.
Excuse
You
me.
know what I mean? I didn't
Right.
fall in love with her. But you know what though, bro? She fell in love with
Mm.
me. You know
But
what I
if it's true, why is so many divorces?
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, let me finish reading this because I think I got an answer for that there. It
Go
said
for it.
oxytocin is a bonding hormone, right? It's
Hmm.
released both in men and women, but it affects them in different ways. Okay.
Hmm.
So that means this oxytocin affect men different and it affect women different, right? And it said for women, well, I got it highlighted. Well, I'm gonna read that whole little thing. It said
Yeah.
women have oxytocin levels that are 8 times higher than in men, right? For women, oxytocin creates a strong emotional bond. Now, see, there go the emotional bond there, right? It said it released 3 times in a woman's life at a very intense level, right? And it got okay, it lists 3 times, and these are the three. It said when she is engaged in pleasurable and close sexual activity, this hormone helps her to feel much closer to the guy she is with. It helps her to trust her partner more and to forget his faults. It also helps her to forgive past hurts he may have caused her, right? Then
Hmm.
number two, the second one, it said during and after childbirth, as it releases, she bonds with her baby, and the memory of pain she felt during childbirth is partially forgotten. Okay. And then the third is this right here. It said breastfeeding. It could be all hours of the morning. Mom is feeling worn out, but she gets up in the middle of the night to breastfeed her child, forgetting about the world. Oxytocin is released, and the bond between her and her baby deepens. Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I can definitely, when I read this, man, I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? As
Mhm.
men, we don't look that deep into this stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it's an oxytocin in men. It said bonding works a little differently for men. As men make visual bonds, that's true. Because we are more visual, as men, we like to see what looks good to us. We want to make sure it's looking good, right? For men, oxytocin is released during kissing, hugging, arousal, and orgasm. This hormone has two main effects on them, right? Firstly, it makes them feel more connected to the woman they are with. Secondly, it causes them to subconsciously avoid other women who are more physically attractive than who they are with. So it works. I guess it kind of helps us to be, if I can say, a little more faithful. You know what I was saying, like we can mess with 100 women, but it's gonna be that one. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That one, even though we ain't completely faithful, we know that she is the one for us. All the other women is just playing. We just playing, you know. We'll never, you know what I'm saying? Most men, if we're taught and raised right, you know what I'm saying, we won't go for that wild woman. That wild woman is only just that's like a toy. You know what I mean? It's just a toy we play with. And when we done playing with it, we don't want to play with it no more. We find another toy.
Put it away.
You know, yeah, we put it away. But see, for us, the oxytocin, like I said, work different for us. It's like, well, how can we just throw somebody away like that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, for men, it's just easier. We don't get like emotionally attached to every woman we be with, you know. And I mean, it don't take a rocket science to actually know that when you have intercourse, and I'm trying to make this like as clean as I can say it, but when we have an intercourse, a man don't receive anything. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that woman is actually releasing, putting in us. You know what I'm saying? But see, that man is releasing, putting his DNA in that woman. See what I'm saying? Where she's going to carry a part of that for the rest of her life. You know what I mean? So, you know, and this is where a lot of times when you catch, because all these different men that these women deal with, man, they take a part of every man that they don't deal with, you know. And that's why you have so much, you know, conflict. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw a little twist in it. Then you said
Yeah,
a woman, we give
go
the
ahead.
woman stuff, but so when it comes to diseases,
Yeah.
so when you intercourse with a woman, the man can give her a disease, or the woman can give him disease.
Well, yeah, I mean, when it comes to that now, STDs and stuff like that, yeah, that's
Right,
true. You know what I mean? But I'm
right.
saying, like, but regardless, if you fortunate, you can get that cleared up.
That's true. But the thing about it, he received it from a woman.
Yeah, but see that it don't depends on what it is. It don't like, you know what I'm saying? It don't like stay within them forever. You know what I'm
Yeah, I know what
saying?
you're saying.
You know what I mean? I mean, if
Yeah.
you get, you know, of course we know that some STDs can kill you. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? But you know, just not talking about STD period, just talking about natural, clean, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I know
healthy
what you're saying.
sex. You know what I'm saying? When that man releases, you know what I'm saying, it goes into that woman, you know, and she gets a part of him, you know. And that, especially think about it, that's why a lot of time when a woman first have sex with a
Sex.
man, she,
They fall in
you
love
know,
with that person.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? She fall in love with him, but he ain't really fell in love with
Fall in
her.
love.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I mean, think about it, brother. When
She
we
done got
it,
emotionally attached to that, bro.
yeah, but see, when we did it for the first time, we weren't looking at love. We were looking at like, man, it was like an addiction for us because we wanted to get
Like
that
who?
feeling.
You like who gonna
We,
be the next one? You know.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, you know what? The more I think about it, brother, that's the deal with us. We are addicted. We
Mm,
addicted. You know what I'm saying? Sex is like an addiction for men because we always trying to get that next high when it comes to sex. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? A woman, she'll fall in love with a man, she'll be head over heels for a brother. But that brother, he want that next hit. You know what I'm saying? And if yours ain't hitting that good, he gonna go to the next woman and see he get that somebody that can, you know, make that hit higher than what he had before. So he'll jump from this woman to that woman and won't get what, and he won't have no kind of emotional
Emotion.
ties. Won't be
Yeah.
no emotional ties. And I can validate that because I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
know
We
as
all
men,
done.
you know
Yes,
what I'm saying? I know it,
we all done it.
yeah. And like I said, I ain't trying to say I'm no good
Same.
looking, you know, definitely not a saint. You know what I mean? Now that I'm changing my life around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So back
Yeah,
then,
that's
bro,
different though. Yeah.
shoot,
Back then
man.
we talking about past it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Back then, bro, we was I know I was wild, man. You know, but
Yeah.
my homeboy were wilder. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I learned through them, bro. And I actually, when I started getting my heart broke, is when you find that woman. It's crazy though, man. When you know you find that woman that you like, she almost like that woman you ask yourself, like, man, how did I get her? You know what I'm saying? Why is she attracted to me? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Almost like she was like on a different level than me when it came to looks and stuff like that. And it seemed like
Yeah.
those are the women that actually, you know what I'm saying, broke my heart. You know,
Mhm.
it wasn't actually the women that, if I can say that I didn't want, but they was good for me though. You know what I'm saying? Those probably would have been the best women for me at that time. You know, I didn't want them. Cause like I said, man, you know, for a man, for most men, majority of men, let me put it like that, it's excuse me, it's an addiction. You know, we you know, of course, growing up around men, what we used to hear, man, sow your wild oats. You know what I'm saying? Get out here and
Mhm.
be a player. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know that's kind of, you know what I'm saying, we going into the oxytocin, you know what I mean? Because we understand that the effects, the chemicals in our body have when we bond with somebody. You know what I'm saying? When we're
Uh,
bonded. So this is why, you know what I mean, we can't be um friends. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can cordial speak to each other, you know, be nice or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying that you can't be friends with a woman like you with your homeboy. Y'all hanging
right.
out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all talking on the phone every day. Y'all hanging out, you know, almost every weekend. Man, you can't do that with the opposite sex, man. You can't do it. You know, now, and I'm talking about a real man. You know what I'm saying? A
Mhm.
real man that love women. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it. You know, now some men might say, man, yes, you can. You can do it. Okay. But guess what, bro? I ain't trying to knock your game. You know what I'm saying? More brother,
Right.
they're probably gonna say something like that right there because they trying to get somewhere with somebody. You know what I mean? And like I
Right.
said,
Right.
man, majority of men, a man to be your friend, he'll wait. Man, a man, if you one of them women that boy, he won't, you know what I'm saying, but he can't get you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't like paying him attention, so he gonna be your friend, but he gonna wait till you vulnerable. That's when he gonna. I mean, man, he gonna listen to all your stories. You know what I'm saying? And brother, I ain't trying to throw no salt in the game, so y'all don't get mad at me. You know what I mean? But he gonna listen. He gonna listen to everything you got to say. You know, that's gonna be that dude there. You know, and so like I said, man, if you're a nice looking woman, he'll wait a year. He'll wait 2, 3 years. He just waiting for his chance. He just wait for his chance. And guess what? Majority of the
It might
time,
ain't gonna. It probably don't even take that long, really.
yeah, you right. I'm pretty sure it don't. You know, but
Yeah.
when he do, and then you know what crazy about it, Haran, is that when some of these brothers do wait and they get that opportunity to get that woman, man, they don't even
Mhm.
be friends with her no more. They cut her loose.
Yeah. After they done had sex with it.
Yeah, after they had sex and did what they want to do with her, see what it was like, man, they cut them loose. They cut them loose. So you got now I'm gonna tell you something, man. Now this right here will really trip me out, you know, because like I say, a lot of the relationship or infidelity, a lot of times, man, is in where you got a workplace where it's mixed men and women.
Hmm.
They let you know right there, man. Oh, you can't even hardly work together. They come in and do a job while somebody sleeping with somebody or having sex with somebody. You know, you can. I mean, come on. If you can't get it right, then working, how you gonna get it? How you gonna get it right? Trying to be the opposite sex friend. You know what I mean? I mean, how can you? I mean, come on. But check this out, man. I want to show this because while we talking about it, I
uh,
had this is what I got off monster.com, man. And I was actually amazed to find this on there, right? But it talks about let me go down. It oh yeah, man, let me go ahead and read it, right? It say if
Yeah,
you're
boy.
in one of these careers, and you can find this on monster.com, y'all. It say if you are in one of these careers, you are more likely to have an affair. New study shows. We are sure you really did have to stay late at work to finish up that assignment. You know, that's one of the excuses. You know what I'm saying? When they say, "Oh, he just a friend," but you working late all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Where that come from? Yeah, but it said, but this report from Ashley Madison says otherwise. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I did not know. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it. Let me keep reading. Right? It said office romances are often considered forbidden fruit, especially in the age of the Me Too. You know, I guess the Me Too movement or whatever. Yet many workers can't help but take a bite. In fact, 1 in 4 workers is either currently or has engaged in a workplace relationship, according to the Society for Human Resource Management. Right? It says while any relationship can get a little messy at times, getting involved with a coworker comes with its own set of complications. What about PDA? What if you break up? What if you're already married? Apparently, some workers are not as faithful to their spouses, as they are to their jobs. The independent reports, right? Then it says a new survey data from Ashley Madison. Check this out, Haran.
Mhm.
Man, look, check this out. A new survey data, right? From
Mhm.
Ashley Madison. Do you know what Ashley Madison is, brother?
Never
You
heard
ever
of it.
heard of that? You ever heard of that?
Mm-mm. Never heard of
Yeah, check this out, brother. There is a dating website that helps married people have affairs.
it.
Oh, bro.
Boy,
If you think that's something,
boy.
just wait, brother. Just you gonna trip on this, him, right? But yeah,
Uh,
man, I didn't know they had a dating website, bro, that married people can go to and cheat.
hey, I didn't. That's the first I ever heard.
Bruh, man, that was crazy. I kept like, I mean, just having that name, Ashley Madison, man, you just think that's of course that's an individual name, but you would never thought that was the name of a website. You know what I'm saying? That'll throw you off right there. It
Yeah.
says shows. All right, I'm going past the highlighted part. It says shows that certain professors tend to attract people whose greatest weakness is infidelity. According to the survey results, men who work in trades, think plumbers or electricians, tend to cheat the most, accounting for 29% of all male respondents. Chalk it up to irregular hours and shift schedules, right? Which Ashley
Mm.
Madison says can make it easier for men to fly under the radar when it comes to sneaking around for a little afternoon delight or, a house call. For ladies, it looked like they have taken role playing doctor to an entirely new level, or maybe just watch one too many episodes of Grey Anatomy. Okay.
Mhm.
Either way, the results show that women in medical professions like doctors and nurses cheat the most, accounting for 23% of all women respondents. Ashley Madison cites long hours and high stress as two possible excuses for their indiscretion, right? So this popular site, man, that that these married people are going to, brother,
Uh,
they
well, it's like the
name it out.
postman, the postman ring twice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I mean, bro, this social media thing, man. I mean, the internet.
You know what? I could kind of understand. I could kind of believe that in a
Yeah.
sense because just being an electrician, you've been an electrician, I've been an electrician.
Hmm.
And then if you ever had to go to somebody's house, man, it always was best to go with somebody, especially if you're doing some lady house, and she look nice and her husband ain't doing it right, man, it can go south.
Yeah, you right about that. You right. And see, and that's usually what ends up happening to a lot of guys that actually got their own business. You know what I mean? Because man, it's funny you said that, man, because I used to have a it was a more like a maintenance service when I was staying
Mm-hmm.
back in Maine. I had my own business, right? And of
Mm-hmm.
course, my life had already changed. But I also used to do carpet cleaning, right? When I wasn't doing maintenance on the buildings, I would do carpet cleaning like throughout the day. And
Right.
man, I remember this one sister, bro. I went in her home, you know what I mean? She came to the door, blase, blase. I went in there, she told me what she wanted clean. Her run. Listen,
Uh,
bro. This sister, she let me in the house. Man, how about she went and got in the shower? Now she don't even know me, bro. She don't even know me,
hey, she trying
bro.
to get a free carpet clean, bro.
Yeah, she thought she was, you know what I mean? But see, at that point in time, I was married to my ex-wife, see, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? I was like, hold up, man. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. After I realized, I said, hold up, man, that woman don't even know who I am. I can be anything, man, and she trusts me,
Yeah.
But bro, you know what I did? Man,
Uh,
that was probably the fastest carpet clean I ever did running my business. Man, I cleaned the hell out of that carpet so fast. I heard and got the hell out of there. I don't even remember if I
man.
look. I probably told her to mail me the money. You know what I mean? Because man, I
Yeah.
got the hell out of there, bro. Because I
I
saw
was
where that
just
was
thinking
going.
too. I thought about that too, man. Especially in nursing. I just remember when I was in the hospital one time, bro.
Yeah,
Had serious surgery. I'm laying up there and feel like I'm about half dead, bro. And it was a nurse. I ain't gonna say she was fine, white
yeah,
woman,
yeah, yeah.
and stuff. Man, this lady kept insisting, and you need me to help you go to the bathroom. I like, dang, she wanted to hold Mr. Johnson or something, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because she kept insisting, boy. I like, man, I'm good.
yeah. So man, I'm telling you, bro, these women, man, I thought we were bold, bro, but man, they got us beat. And I'm telling you now, I mean, I be telling my son, I was like, man, I feel sorry for y'all, bro. Cause
But
these
yeah,
women out
I
here,
mean, this
boy.
thing they long hours, man, get to people. I guess they, not seeing their fiance or their husband or whatever it is, I
Yeah,
can imagine.
yeah. So and that's why I said, man, you talking about going to eat lunch with your coworker and y'all already spending all that time together? No, come on.
Yeah, it
You know
can
what I
get
mean? You
physical, I
should have done
guarantee
that.
you.
Yeah, because evidently, bro, especially if you spending and that person confiding in you,
Hmm.
telling you personal stuff. And guess what, man? You telling, you know what I'm saying? She telling him about her husband, telling
And
Benny
he
that she
telling
ain't
her
got
about
no
his
business.
wife,
Yeah.
no business knowing.
And get what though? And really,
Mhm.
he want to get with her anyway. He trying to get in the bed with her, see. But a lot of these women don't even realize that. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? They don't even realize that, man. These brothers ain't just taking you places, spending money on you for nothing. Come on. Come on.
nah,
You know what I'm saying? A brother take you on
a real,
a
a real
co-worker.
man gonna do some real stuff.
Yeah,
See,
yeah. You know what I
real man
mean?
do some real stuff.
I'm telling you, man. And see, and that's why I say, because guess what? If you go out with a coworker and y'all end up doing the unthinkable, that forbidden fruit, having sex when you know you're married, right? You know,
Hmm.
you already done broke your covenant. You done broke your agreement. And then on top
Yes,
of that,
sir.
for a woman, man, now you finna bond to that dude there because he already got you mentally. See, it should have never got that far. No man should never get that close to another man's wife where, you know what I'm saying, where she telling personal information. It should never get that far. Okay. A
Yeah, then he
man,
can hold whatever you got. He can hold it over her head and blackmail her or anything. Or
yeah.
he can do that, or she can do it.
But see, it's all about what psychology, seduction, bro. I'm telling you, bro. A lot of us was actually seducing women and not even realizing that it was a name to it. We called it
Mhm.
just game. You know what I mean? That's what we call the game. We just, you know what I'm saying? We just throwing game. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
talk game strong, but now we were seducing women, you know, because once you know what I'm saying, you get this woman, think about it, a brother, you trying to have sex with a married woman, and then when you do have sex with her, you know what I'm saying? She already gone. If she don't, if she don't walk away from her marriage and open her legs up for another man, bro, she gone. She was gone before that. She was gone before
Yeah.
that. And
Yeah.
that's why you know what, like I said, man, I'm trying to stay on topic, but I'm gonna tell y'all
Because
family.
pretty much he already done got a mind. He done sex the mind and everything. And
Yeah,
yeah, when you sex a woman mind, you gotta pretty much.
yeah, you gotta see it don't work like that for men all the time. You know what I mean? It don't work like that for them. Because usually, you know, as men, you know, especially if you know, I mean, if a man coming on to a woman, that means he trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He coming on because he want to have sex with her. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? Most men ain't trying to talk. You know,
If a woman
we
give
ain't
you the
trying to
time of
be
day
your
and she
friend.
talk to you, if your woman give you the time of day, she talk to you, pretty much you got her already.
Yeah. If you could just get her to open up. Once she start, and y'all sisters know that. Y'all sisters
Yeah.
know that. And see, and that's something else. You know what, man? We just have to just gonna flow with this, but because it's going everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we flowing all
And
right.
you know what I'm saying? And this is you know, this is one of the main reasons. Like I said, that when you sleep with another man, you know what I mean, that's not your husband, and you bond with that man, you have now bonded with that man you sleeping with. You understand what I'm saying? And then this is what happened. Like I said before, you keep falling in love with these dudes, and you don't get the results you want. They come out bad for you. Every dude you sleep with that you think that you think love you. And what happened? Every time you sleep with a different man, he leaves something with you. He leave a part of himself with you. See, that don't happen with men. It don't happen with men like that. And that's why, you know, what they say, what a double standard, you know. Because I mean, think about it, Haran.
Uh,
You don't been hurt. I don't been hurt.
yeah.
But it don't get us to the point where we hate women. You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? You know what I'm saying? It don't get us to that point because we don't like fall in love with every woman we sleep with. We don't have to have, man, we don't even have to know your name. Only thing we want to do is
Damn
get that
sure ain't
high.
gonna you ain't
I
gonna
don't
get
think we
that hurt and
want,
go fall in another or they say you ain't gonna get that hurt and go fall in a man arm like women fall in another woman arm.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to do all that. You know, but for a woman, you know, you
Nah.
fall in love, you know what I'm saying? You fall in love with every dude and giving him your body. Guess what? You losing all your bonding. You can't even bond with a man no more. Because all these guys, like I said before in one of my past video, all these dudes that you don't been with and don't hurt you, you know, now you're gonna bring that into every other relationship that you get in. And
Man, you
when
gotta
you
be hard on
finally,
the self esteem, bro.
yeah. I mean, think about it, bro. Just think about what it does to her mentally. A woman was
Right.
never designed to be sleeping with men, that many men.
Can you
You
imagine
know,
how many women you done slept with over your period of time and how many you done hurt and what they psychological mind is like today?
yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, bro, because I now, you know, after I changed my life around, I actually started repenting for a lot of the stuff that I done. You know what I mean? You know, messing with these women, man, and knowing that, you know, I didn't want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? And
You
I
just
knew
don't
that.
know what their mindset is like today because you don't know what you made that girl go through or whatever, or what you done to her to
Yeah,
make her think, dang, I wanted to kill somebody or kill my kids or something on kind of this nigga or something, just never know.
yeah, yeah. Zay, you right though. You right. You right. And that's why I say, man, they got emotions involved in that, man. I'm gonna tell you something. These women today, they'll tell you now that guess what, bro? That they can have sex now without having any emotional ties. And I'm gonna tell you, so a woman like that, it's something psychological wrong with her mind. Her mind is broken. Because she had to convince herself, you know what I'm saying, that she can sleep with this dude and don't have no kind of attachment, which is still don't work for her. But she has convinced herself that she can be a man and go out here and have sex just like a man do with all these different guys. You know, I mean, it's crazy, man. And see, and that's what I was saying. You know what I mean? That's why it's not good for men and women to try to build a relationship like that's your homeboy or that's your homegirl. It's not gonna work because if you attractive or if he's attractive, you know what I mean. One of y'all want to take it to another level. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care
You
what
know, you got a
nobody.
work wife and a home wife. You got a work wife and a home wife. You know,
Yeah,
you got two wives going on,
I
work
don't care
and
what
home.
nobody say. You find somebody right now that in a situation like that, and I don't care if they married. And you know what I'm beginning to find out also too, Haran, is that if they are best friends and
Mm,
they don't and they still talk to each other like they homeboy, homegirl, the chances
mm,
are they already done had sex with each other. You know what I'm saying? They just decided that it
mm,
wasn't gonna work between, they decided that okay, we don't did that, that ain't working well for us. So let's just be friends. You know what I
mm.
mean? A lot of them
Right.
that's in a they're actually able to be friends like that and talk some money amongst
Mm,
each other. They decided that it's better for us to just be friends that way. Like prime example, you know how you hear some men, you hear a lot of women say this really that that they get along better with their husband now that they're divorced from them.
right.
You know what I mean? But
Mm,
really, no, it ain't that you get along with them better because you divorced from it. Now you ain't got to worry about all that. If either one of them nagging and complaining, so you don't have to hear that no more. See, that's
mm,
why it's so good now that y'all not together. It ain't that y'all were better. You know what I'm saying? That um y'all have a better relationship now that y'all not together. It just now you don't have to deal with all that negative stuff that was in that marriage. Okay,
right. Right.
but you know, but like I said, man, no, man, I can't. Even like I said, man, your spouse going out with a coworker having drinks, man. No, it's just a matter of time for that. They're gonna go down here because, like I said, one of them are attracted. Somebody attracted to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't care what nobody say, bro. Somebody, and I don't care what color that person is. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have, I get this going in the same when we start talking about cheating. You know, you have people when they out there cheating, man, they'll try to throw you off. Like they'll act like I don't heard a sister say this for him. This probably going to somewhere else, right? But I don't heard a sister say that they'll rather date within a race. They don't like to date white guys. But come to find out, brother, they were saying that so you won't really know that they were actually messing with white guys, or
Right.
you know what I'm saying, or any other race of guys. So a lot of these women cheat like that. Especially you got a spouse that's out there cheating, and she claims she all for the people. You know what I mean? Or maybe she is for the people. But like I said, man, a lot of that stuff is not, you know, uh, true. It's just so that it can hide camouflage themselves, with who they really cheating with, when the friendship it went too far, you know,
Mm,
and they finally done broke it, so you know, but I want to say that's life, but it's not, man. You can
yeah.
you can change that, man. You can change that. And let me go down, man. But it says the top careers for infidelity, right? Men, social work, women, politics, men, agriculture, women is more arts and entertainment. And what it's saying, though, if you're in those particular career fields, right? Art,
Mm-hmm.
entertainment, um, then men they got arts and entertainment, women legal, like a lawyer, someone dealing with the
Uh-huh.
the law and stuff like that. But not to go all the way down on this, but women, a lot of infidelity go on for women that's in that field with retail
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Hospital.
Yeah, you
Hospitality.
know what I mean? Yeah, hospitality. You know, when you in certain careers like that, they saying that the research that these people did say a lot of infidelity is in happens in those career fields. You know,
I just when I can imagine when I used to cook for a living, bro. Just being a
yeah,
cook and dealing with the women that's in the kitchen or the women that's hosting stuff like that. And when you first open up a store or whatever,
hmm,
you get to know these people, man, and you spend a lot of time with these people.
yep,
So you go out and drink. I know for me, it happened like that. Go out and have drinks back then. Yeah, I don't do it like now, nothing like that. But back in the day, we go out and drink, get to know each other. That's how we come as a big family, as they say. We all going to be
yeah,
a big family, so you got to get to know each other. But sometimes they get to know each other for real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And it
yeah,
happens.
yeah. You know what, man? You right about that too. And that's why I said, man, that's like, you know, being anywhere where it's a mix, you know, of opposite sex, men and women working in up under one building, bro.
Mhm.
Man, you best believe it's something going on. Somebody doing something. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And that's why I say, bro, you can't like go out for lunch or go out, you know what I'm saying, have drinks with somebody of the opposite sex why they're not going to that point without, you know what I mean? Because it's
yeah,
gonna get, you know, you're gonna be attracted to that person. One of you guys
yeah,
are. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the woman is not attracted to the man, that may be something different. Okay. But the man, as long as she look decent and got a bite on, man, he don't care. You know
man.
what I mean?
It been
Well,
time,
man,
man. Like I said, just being in cooking, it been time. You might get two or three at the same time, like, and you just got to pick one.
yeah, you
You
got to,
know what
yep,
I'm saying?
yep, yep. And a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, they got boyfriends.
And
You know
some
what
of
I
them
mean?
didn't. I mean, back then they was. I say we was all pretty young. I mean, I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say too young, but we were young. Everybody knew what they were doing because I ain't gonna say young, but everybody was grown. Put it that way. But
yeah,
yeah, I mean, it happens, bro. I mean, yeah, you get to talking, and next thing you know, one thing leads to another, and you done talked to this one, then you done hollered at this one, and you done got this one. So it's a big old family affair going on.
yeah. Look at that. And see, that's why I say we can't be friends. We can't. Men and women cannot be like homeboys, homegirls. It's not gonna work.
You
It's
remember?
not
I
gonna
think
work.
I remember I had told you a story about me and his wife, but we were like night and day. They call us Romeo and Casanova back in the day, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, hey, that's how we rolled.
yeah. See, and then you meet up with girls. You know, probably go
And
to the
cause
bar.
we work together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep, yep. And that's why I say, you know, that's where a lot of, like I said, that's why I pulled that article up, man, because a lot of the infidelity that goes on, bro, is in the workplace.
Yeah,
It's in the workplace. I mean, prime example, bro, high school.
every
Well,
weekend.
you see what I'm saying? Growing up as a young man in high school, we slept with
Mhm.
more women in our own high school than we did with women on the outside of our high school. They went to other
Yeah,
schools. You know what I
right.
mean? Because we was there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We saw
yeah,
each other
that's
more. We
true.
was there. You know what I mean? So being in high school and being around, you know, a lot of women is no different than when you got a warehouse job or you working as
That's like living in the projects, bro.
yeah.
Same concept.
I mean, hell, you know what? The more I think about it, brother, it got to be hard when, say, for instance, like law enforcement, right? Well,
Uh,
you riding around, say, for instance, your partner may be a woman. You know what I'm saying, bro? And she may be
Hey,
attractive.
it's crazy because I had a partner that's into law, and he said, man, I had some crazy accidents, man, with some of the women he had to work with, that, was on to holler at him or trying to holler at him, and they working a job together, or just women that he probably done, stopped or something, just trying to, get out of a ticket or anything. He said, man, you'd be surprised some of these women try to do.
Yeah, I won't put never past that, man. They be trying to seduce them officer, man, to get out of stuff.
and get
But
locked
what?
up more fine.
But, but check this out. But what if you was say for instance, let's say for instance, you drove trucks, right?
Hmm.
And say for you was a delivery driver, but you had to have this girl. You had the girl was actually helping you. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Y'all had to ride together every day. You know what I'm saying? But not
Hmm.
saying you. You know what I mean? But say some man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Say
Ah,
the average young man. You know
I,
what I'm saying? Riding around and this a pretty sister that he riding with. Man, you think that dude, even though he got a girlfriend, you think that brother ain't gonna want to get close
of
to her?
course.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And she can have a boyfriend. It don't make no difference.
Yeah.
But see, they spend you think about it, man. You spending majority of your time at work. You know what I mean? You spending majority of your time at work. But think about it. You spending 40 to 60 hours at work. Around you spending more time with people you work with than your own family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what we were talking about it, what they call it, like work wife, work husband.
Yeah. Work white work. Yeah. Husband, work wife.
So and see that's what I'm saying. If we can't get that together, just working together without sleeping with each other, how in the hell can you be a friend to somebody of the opposite set that you trying to call every other day and hang out with every other weekend? Man, you can't do that. You can't even get it right just working with that person. You know what I mean? You can't even do
Yeah.
it just working with them, bro. But I understand like some jobs where they got to do that. But man, I wouldn't want a job like that. That's why I'm glad I work by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself. I don't have nobody in no truck with me. None of that. I'm on my own. I love it because I
I
don't
can
ever have
imagine how. I just wonder sometimes about truck drivers, especially when they got some of them have female drivers that they what they call them
to
they
help them
partners, I
drive.
guess. And when they drive, they are double. I think guess they would be partners in driving or whatever. And you just think they sleeping in the same truck.
Man, come on. I'll be trying to figure out who in the world allowing what man or husband or wife allowing that to happen.
One drive and one stay awake, the other one drive, and the other one sleep or something like that.
Man, come on.
I imagine it could be rough. But don't let them be nice looking,
That's what I'm saying, though, bro.
decent or whatever.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
them long trips, boy, and them
yeah,
long nights, something gonna happen.
yeah. You already know how men roll. We you can go to sleep and wake up, but you ready.
Hey,
You
I
don't
just
even
like
know.
them guys. Them guys be in the truck, man. They be talking about, yeah, I ain't. That's why I'm not mad, man. I stopped at too many different truck stops. Give me a
Yeah, cause
lot
them women
lizard or something. I like a lot lizard.
see them. Yeah, cause them women be out there, man.
Yeah.
Women be
Boy,
out
you try to
there,
get
bro.
them dollars from them guys, man. You gotta be
Yeah,
banking. Some of them.
yeah. And so I just, man, like I said, shoot, man, they gotta be a hard thing there, bro. I'm just, that's why I
I
just,
couldn't. I couldn't be a truck driver. No way, man. Ain't no way.
mm-mm. Nah, I couldn't do it, man. And
If you
especially,
if you was married, it definitely would be hard because you gonna have some issues, bro.
yeah, they're just like somebody in military, man. Imagine
Yeah.
you be away from home and she there by herself all the time.
Hey,
Like,
it's almost like the movies. Don't get married before you leave to go off for work because you're gonna be thinking about that girl and you're gonna get yourself killed.
yep. Yeah, you be thinking about, man, what she
Cause you worry
doing,
about
who she
Jody
with.
coming in that back door.
And sometimes it can be, like I said, whoever she's saying her friend is, oh, he just a friend. Yeah. Okay.
Actually that happens a lot in the military, man.
Yeah, yeah, it does. You know what I mean? It does. Yeah, that happen a lot, bro. And that what I say, man. It's just who you spending your time with the most. You
Just
know,
not knowing. I mean, I ain't gonna say it. It don't happen and it does happen, but you got a lot of women that does, and then you got some women that can be faithful, but how much? What is the percentage of that? That when your husband out and that woman, being faithful, what's the
yeah.
percentage?
Now, bro, this right here gonna be kind of shocking for everybody. You know what I mean? I'm actually,
Let's get to it then. Let's get
man.
to it.
Be honest with you, Haran. I should be
Huh?
I should be sad that what I'm about to show. You know, it's an article, man. But you know, when I was talking about, let me go back to it, man. When I was talking about this right here, bro, where is it? Ashley Madison, a dating website that helps married people have affairs. Now, hold on, before I put up the next article, right? And the viewers out there, if you guys, I'm gonna ask a question. Who do you think, as far as I won't answer that because I really don't want you to know it yet. Who would for this site for married people? See, let me just go ahead and get it, man. Let me go ahead and get it. All right, so I know y'all like Hazak, man. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, bro. But let me ask you something. Ashley Madison, this dating website that helps married people have affairs. Who do you think used that site the most? Do you think it would probably be,
men or women?
Yeah, well, men and women, but let's take it a little deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? A particular man or a particular woman. As far as who do you think used this the most when it comes to like religion?
Christians.
Why you say that? See, now you say that because you know where I'm probably finna go with it. Hold on, look, man. Hold on, man. Check this out, man. Check this out, man. Bro, let me make sure I pull up the right one. Let me make sure this is the right one. I think this is the right one. Christians, but it says survey Christians, the majority on cheating website. As anyone who has passed and go and also gave themselves $200 will tell you cheating is part of human nature. It's part of animal nature too, according to this video. Okay, that's a video we ain't got to play. Cheating itself is not really cheating compared to sleeping around on your husband or wife. Lust, after all, one of the 7 deadly sins, and the Bible says, "Thou shalt not commit adultery." According to a new survey, however, those who identify as Christians are the most frequent users of a Ashley Madison website that openly encourages husbands and wives to have an affair. That just so, bro.
I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked, man. I'm not shocked.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just had that thought when I was looking for something. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? What other order I can pull up that can kind of just, keep the topic fresh. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I wonder what the stats is as far as religion background, who cheat, who had the most infidelity. And man, bro, Christians. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I mean? And I'm like, but I can, what people probably, if I wouldn't have saw this article, I would have said, what they'll call like people that not in church. You know what I'm saying? That don't read the Bible.
I'm shocked, bro, too. I'm shocked.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, bro, before I'm like, Christian, hold on. This is the crazy part, brother. This is a site you got to go to. This ain't just going out in public and you know what I'm saying, and you end up having sex with somebody that's not your wife. They go in, put the app on their phone, put in the information. You see what I'm saying? You look at the work you got to go through to get to that point, bro.
It's crazy because they might be somebody in the church that that person might be on that same site. Yeah, they know that person on that site. Well, just come on the site. Nobody ain't gonna know it's me and you. Come on,
And see, how would you know? You know what I mean?
Right.
So how would you know? You know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm like dumbfounded when it comes to number one, Ashley Madison, a website that actually help you cheat, help married people cheat, bro. I did not know they had this website.
That's the first time I ever heard that one though. I never heard of that website
Me
either.
either, bro. I never heard it. You know what I mean? And then
Anybody out there that heard of that site before this on watching?
I know that's right. Have you guys, anybody out there that viewing the live screen, have y'all heard of this website? Well, you know what? Some of y'all might be married. So y'all, if y'all say y'all have, hey, bro, your spouse might start looking at you. Yeah, so Haran, you know what? We probably ain't gonna get no response back on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna
Well,
get.
they might be scared on that one. Huh?
Look, they look, man. They probably think we trying to set them up. Like, oh, no, that's a trick question, man. He trying to set us up. You know what I
Hey, they
mean?
ain't trying to set
Trying to
nobody up.
set us
I'm
up.
married. I ain't trying to set nobody up. I'm married just as well. So,
Yeah, me too. You know what I
hey.
mean? But I'm like, man, and then to top it off, the Christian use this site more than any other religion.
That's
What?
wild.
But in a way,
That's
man,
wild, bro.
you know what I'm saying? In a way, because I consider myself to be a Christian, right? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And we're not gonna go too deep into that, but if you read my profile, then you will know what type of a Christian I am. You know what I'm saying? Pre-Constantine Christian. Let me put it like that.
Right. That's
You know
what
what I'm
it is.
saying?
Yep.
That also knows who my forefather is, right? And I'm gonna say that
Mm-hmm.
much, right?
Right.
But man, I can, in a way, I can understand that because a lot of the traditional, not tradition, but the modern churches, they big on grace. You know what I'm saying? It's no accountability. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
grace.
It's like,
You got grace. Go ahead, keep on doing what you're doing. You have grace.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, it's
Right.
like God ain't gonna do nothing to you if
Right.
you sin, all
Keep
you
on.
gotta do is repent. Now, I'm not
Repent.
knocking that.
And
I'm
ask
not
for
saying,
forgiveness.
you know what I mean? I'm saying you know what I'm saying? This is the deal.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because see, normally biblical times before
Mm-hmm.
Christ stepped, you know what I'm saying, before he came and walked on the earth,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me, when you got caught committing adultery, that was death. That was a
Yeah.
judgment of death. See,
Mm-hmm.
that was before Christ came on the earth. You know what I mean? So you got to think about this. So grace is saving you from not having that punishment that they once had before. See, but that
Mm-hmm.
don't mean that sin ain't accounted to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Yeah.
where you get the wages of sin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey.
You feel what I'm saying, bro? Because see, how can you,
Yeah, I know what
you
you're
know,
saying.
because that's where it is. See, once you're not ignorant to it no more,
Mm-hmm.
that becomes a wage. So it's just like if you commit adultery and you heard somebody told you that God don't like uh married people committing adultery is wrong, it's a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, once you understand that, you know what I mean? That's it. Grace
Mm-hmm.
cover you from, you know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, the wages of sin what builds up. You know what I'm saying? You up under some temporary type of grace where you're not judged for that adultery you just did. Because that judgment should have been death. You should have been stoned for that. See, but see, that
Mm-hmm.
what grace is stopping. Grace is stopping you from being stoned. But don't mean that after you don't got into the knowledge and you constantly doing adultery. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even when you repent, you still building up wages of sin. You got to
Mm-hmm.
stop. You know what I mean? You got to stop.
That's
Because
true.
if you don't, you're gonna continue to build those wages of sin up.
And when you
And if
get through
that,
that,
yeah, because I mean, think about it, brother.
get
If
in front
that
of that
wasn't,
man, then he gonna like, you remember you doing this and you gonna be done. Sound like, no, I don't remember that, but yeah, don't worry about it. I remember.
yeah. Don't, I'm telling you, bro, even when growing up, like I said, I grew up in the church,
Yeah.
but bro, I knew that fornication was wrong. You know what I mean? And I knew it, but I also knew from what I was taught, I was covered by grace. I didn't need to repent. So
Mm-hmm.
I was actually, brother, I knew. I'm telling you how my mind was so screwed up, bro. Now, this after I don't call myself changing my life around now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This way after I don't call myself trying to live right and get myself together. You know, bro, I know that I was going over this girl house, and I know there was a high chance that I was gonna end up sleeping with her. You know what I mean? But I felt like, you know, I'll be forgiven. Like God know my heart. You know what I mean? This my mind. This my mind. Say this my way of thinking. You know, God know my heart. You know, I'm gonna try not let nothing happen.
Right.
But I'm going over there around 2:00 in the morning.
You knew what you was going for. What you talking
I'm going over there 2:00 in the morning.
about?
What you think gonna happen?
Yeah, I'm
You know
gonna
what
be
I
going to
mean?
sleep, going to
But
bed.
but that's how messed up I was, bro. And then after I done it, I'm tell you, I went through the little ritual. I felt sorry for myself. You know, I repented. But boy, when I woke back up, it was on and popping. It was
Boy,
back on and popping, bro. I was right back doing the same thing again. It was like a cycle. Oh, okay. I mean, I need to repent for this, man. So by me saying, you know what I mean? You know, by saying that, man, I can
right,
really
right.
see, I can see why it said Christians, you know what I'm saying? Christians are the one that actually own the most when it comes to religion that are actually using this site. And I got, you know, just in case, man, I want to get another article, right? Because this right here is from AGC, the Atlanta Journal Constitution. That's where I got this article from him, right? But I got another one because I'm like, you know, I would like to get like double. So, you know, I want people to think I'm just making stuff up or just out here trying to find stuff.
Right.
But look at this. It said, what? Are Christians more likely to cheat? You see that?
What they do? What they do? Copy the other article or something?
You know what I mean? Now, this is a whole different order. What it said, it's cheating.com.
Oh.
And this right here, this is one of the article I didn't get a chance to really go all the way through.
Right.
But let me see, can I find where I wanted the but this is one that I just pulled up. And I wanted to, you know, just to have something for a backup, man. But if you guys want to read this article, you can actually go to www.itscheating.com. And they got, are Christians more likely to cheat? And now let me read the first. I'm gonna read the little first paragraph. It said the relationship between infidelity and religion might seem obvious at first. Surely all religions view cheating and adultery as wrong, right? It turns out that there are some variations in rates of infidelity and religious infidelity. The research is limited, but non-academic surveys have found that Christians daters are more likely than their Jewish counterparts to be unfaithful.
Jewish counterparts. Yeah.
Hey, that's what they said. So even the Jewish people saying that Christians, man, y'all cheat way more. But y'all supposed to, you know what I mean? But y'all up on the grace, you know. And I'm not trying to condemn, you know what I'm saying? But man, like I said, man, when I pulled this article up, man, I was like dumbfounded, man.
Yeah.
I was dumbfounded.
No, I wouldn't have thought of that either, bro. For real. I would never thought of that.
I did. You know, and then I wanted to go a little further, you know, more with it. But like I said, this was one of these topics that I, you know, actually come up with.
Keep going.
You know, go. Believe it or not, family, we actually had a whole different topic and discussion we was gonna talk about today. But man, this right here hit our minds, man. It hit my mind, and I'm like, you know what? Let's try this one right here. You know, and I'm saying, man, the more I went into it and to start researching on this stuff, man, and I was like, man, everything just kind of unfold. I'm like I said, I'm amazed at this part of him, you know. But you know, let's keep. Haron, you got anything you want to voice opinion on, brother?
Nah, I'm good, bro. It was pretty decent. I'm just shocked myself, man. I'm tripping.
Yeah, man. You know, I had to say that one. You know, we coming up to the end of the show anyway. But
Hey, I thought maybe they done copied each other, but that's a whole different document, bro.
bro, there's a whole different document there. There's a whole different document.
Yeah,
And I was just surprised, man, that man, I wouldn't have thought a Christian, being a Christian, that you would be on their website.
right. I
You
wouldn't
know what
either.
I'm saying? And then guess what, bro?
I guess that's why they call us supposed to be Christians. Yeah,
Man, please. So, just by looking at that alone, brother, I mean,
right.
what they tell me when I see that Christians is on the website that,
Right. See,
they're married, looking to step outside of their marriage, that they using the website more than any other religious people,
so
because in
what
the,
that say about Christians? You know,
yeah,
so
you know what I'm saying? And see, and what they say about a majority
getting a
of
bad
our
rap.
people. You see what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
mean, think about it. Majority of our people who we come in contact with, we're Christians. We do have some Muslims, you know what I'm saying, that
Right.
got other different faiths. But I think Christians outweigh them all. You know what I mean? And so these are the women that we, we making wives. You know what I mean? That we looking to spend the rest of our life with. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, man, like I say again, that was amazing on that topic there. That article was it was something else, man. But it's also
Gotta get
another
my phone
video, man.
call.
What you been saying, Ron?
It was my phone was ringing.
Oh, okay, I
So
got you. I got you. But I got this article. I actually got a video, man. I wanted to show. And it's actually just Sister Kane up there, right? And she's just talking about why women may cheat. You know what I'm saying? Or blase stuff like that. Just some information, man, for brothers to have. So you can hear from somebody else other, you know what I'm saying, than just us talking about it. But the whole deal is, and see, when you looking at, like I said, can a man and a woman be friends? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can be cordial with each other, but for trying to hang out with somebody, like I said before, every week, talking to them on the phone all the time, man, come on, man. Y'all gonna have feelings for each other. It's gonna be something. It's not gonna work out. You know what I mean? And I'll tell you something else that I actually before the video that I really wanted to research, man. I wanted to research, did infidelity did it spike? Did it spike, right? Did it start going up when women started coming into the workforce? You know what I mean? Was it down before they stepped into the workforce? Or did it spike when they actually started working amongst men? You know what I mean? I mean, that's something that I got to try to do the research on.
I don't know, man. Just the opinion, I would think it probably spiked it after they got into the workforce because you think about stuff like that, man. Back in slavery, our
Mhm.
people, man, they was just with that one person that they had kids by, and they had multiple kids. It just wasn't no one; it was two or three up to 12, So they was
Yeah.
with that person for a long time.
Yeah, and that's probably where you seen majority of the men doing the majority of the cheating. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Because man go to work, get off from work, you might stop and get your drink, some of the stuff that they used to do, and if a woman did find a way to cheat, she had to be like a loose woman. You know what I'm saying?
And most
Somebody that
times she
didn't
was
have
at
a
home,
family.
probably having babies, so it was most likely that she wasn't the one who was doing the cheating.
Yeah. So what I mean, I thought that was interesting, man, because like I said, man, that's just something to think about. Did the divorce rate, did it spike higher after women got in the workforce? Because now that they have gotten in the workforce and we're working amongst each other on a regular basis and spending all this time with each other, man,
It's possible though.
I'm telling you,
Because
bro.
you gotta think about it, man. Because once they start making that money, they say, "Oh, here, I don't need no man."
Yeah, they don't need no man. And now you trying to be a
But actually,
man.
they really do. But they really do. But they just don't think they do.
Yeah. But see, I mean, But if you think of, I mean, that's pretty much, we ain't trying to dime women and and their progress. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the mindset, some women have. We don't walk around here when we make all that money and say we don't need a woman. Man, you got to be out your mind. They're the purpose of even majority of men, they making money just so they can have a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to say we don't need no woman. But
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of majority women.
But they are quick to say they don't need a man.
Yeah, I mean, that's the crazy part, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But what do you do if one day you wake up one morning and the job is closed? Nobody hiring. Matter of fact, no company is open anymore. It's no jobs, period. It's no banks. You know what I'm saying? It's no supermarkets. You know what I mean? So would you still, as a woman, say you don't need a man? You know what I'm saying? And no police. I mean, what do you do then? You still don't need a man.
They get raped.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro, only in America. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure, I know it's other places also. But you can't have a attitude and a mind like that. You know what I'm saying? Because over here in America, see, if I can say, yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, the government give a woman everything. Like the government is actually that woman man. Because you know what I'm saying? The government provide that woman with everything she needs that a man should be given. Security. You know what I'm saying? A job. She able to make her own money. She able to buy her own house, her shelter. You know what I'm saying? Her protection, which you have, the police, local, state, federal governments, where they able to, if anybody come to try to break in her house, hey, she just call 911. And to get where a man or put it where a man or a woman in a uniform will come running.
You said
but what if
you said you got the video?
Yeah, I was gonna, man. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
Yeah,
let me go ahead and play
As simple
it,
as deleting your Instagram account. Marriage therapist and co-author of The Modern Trophy Wife, Dr. Dion Metzger, says yes and is here to elaborate. So what's going on with this theory?
Well, believe it or not, 70% of my patients who are cheating now are women. And yes, and the men say they don't see it coming. What happens is that the women get into this rut. They feel like they're not being appreciated, not being taken out, and they start seeking affection elsewhere.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I have to back up and go back to
All right, let's go.
that intriguing book title, The Modern Trophy Wife. Does that mean that trophy wives have changed?
Basically, the modern trophy wife is not just about being the arm candy for the man and just about the beauty. Now, the modern trophy wife is going for her own goals, has her career. So we're saying the modern trophy wife is like the Michelle Obamas, the like Beyonce, like people who are going for their own careers.
Just as women's roles have changed, that we have to go with the flow.
Then getting back to this concept of women who are cheating on their husbands, how can simple things like deleting your Instagram account help improve your marriage or reduce the odds that you're going to cheat?
Yeah, exactly. Because, the thing with social media, it makes it so easy. If you're seeking affection, you can easily just go on Instagram or go on Snapchat where you can hide the history. And especially Instagram, you can look at everybody's pictures. But the thing is, people are using it as a channel to seek kind of those old flames and reach out to people.
Think about it.
It's easy.
It is what it is. It's flirting online.
That's it.
I'm curious because the infidelity is more women than men. It may be unique to your practice,
right?
But you see,
This is what I've noticed.
And you said they seek out old flames. In your practice, are women more likely to go to that old high school or college boyfriend, or are they finding the new unknown man?
The old flame, they already know them.
So they're staying in a comfort zone.
So like the high school boyfriend or the college flame, you're still connected because you went to school together, you have mutual friends, so it's easier to go to somebody you already know, and you might still have those feelings.
Right.
Yeah.
So talk through some of the mistakes. 3 mistakes.
So these are the things that I say you should always avoid. The first thing is comparing yourself to others. And like, wives, don't show your husband the phone and say, "Oh, look what she got. Look where they went.
Yeah, look at that ring.
Yeah, oh, look at that ring." You know, it just never goes well. It just leads to drama. So that's the first thing, is just avoid doing that at all costs.
Okay.
Second thing is the approach. So if you feel like you're in a rut, don't say to your husband, "You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You don't take me here." Don't come at him with accusations. Come with suggestions. Do you want to try something new? Do you want to try a cooking class? You know, come up with a date.
You know, that's
Works
so
better.
true. The same strategies I use with my children, like choices, options, how are you feeling? I use with my husband, it works like a charm. It does. What's the third trick?
Okay, the third trick is don't use the kids as an excuse. Because what happens is, especially when the spark okay, hear me out. When you have kids, a lot of times the romance kind of gets to be second priority. And you say, you know, because we have kids, we don't have time to do this. The thing is, now you just have to be more creative. You have to plan it out, even if you have to plan out sex. Some people are like, you know, that makes it less romantic. It makes it less special. You know what? If you have to put it on a calendar,
Hey, if that's
do
all
it.
you're going to get, you got to go for it.
Exactly. You might even get more by
Sometimes
putting
you
it on a
can't-
calendar.
Actually, it's incredibly pragmatic, and thank goodness the studies are out that show once or twice a week may be the sweet spot, because putting it on the calendar every single day, whew, that's a tough one. Thank you so much for coming on. And the
Thank
book
you
is
for
called
having
The Modern Trophy Wife.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, that was a trip there,
I
man.
can see that. I can see that to be true.
Yeah. You know, I mean, man, she brought a lot of, you know, facts, man. It's just good, you know, hearing it from, you know, get a woman point of view on it.
Them 3 steps. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So shoes, man. Well, bro, it's about that time, brother. So like I said, man,
Yeah.
it's a pretty good show
man,
tonight.
Gotta go eat. Gotta go eat.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. Don't be get ready, man, so I can get it, you know, get ready for tomorrow, man, so I can get out of there. But hey, peace and blessings, man. Enjoy your Haran. Hey, man, you have a blessed night, my brother. Those that viewing the podcast, hey, man, we appreciate you guys attending, supporting us. Hey, much blessings, man. We thank you guys, man, so much. You know, just like I said, just continue to stay with us, and you know, trust me, things are gonna get better. We learn this thing as we go. As they say, we winging it. But until the end, man, hey, stay righteous, baby.
No doubt, all praise.
All praise.
She think we better off as besties. I can tell her it's a different when we texting. Cause I'm a nice dude, they try to test me. Had to slide up by that zone for the bestie. I can be your friend, do you wanna do that? Talk about me to your friends, I'm like, well, yo, do that. Be the best you ever had, you already know that. I'ma treat you like a queen, looking like, oh, that. That's just my bestie. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't need that extra stress, that's just my bestie. Then the day she just like, check please. Whoa. She be out here with the gang and we chillin'. I might catch her eye, we started laughing cause we trippin', yeah. She get a text, she said I'm sorry, gotta go. I ain't trippin' cause I already know. She said we better off as best friends.